Welcome back everybody to beautiful Haulover Inlet and Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida, and today's going to be a fun one. Haulover is absolutely firing. We've got an 18-mile-an-hour wind, outgoing tide, probably seas of 3 to 4 foot at about a 4.5 second period. Gonna make for some interesting conditions as our captains step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. And here we go to get it started with round one, as we've got a Pardo working its way out of Haulover. And man, they are getting smacked hard up front, and we've got some bow riders trying to hang on as the crew rolls through the inlet. Now, there are several things to unravel here. The first one, it's a rough day here at Haulover. No reason for anybody to be in the bow, period. Let alone my man holding a young kid with no life jacket on. And unfortunately here on Boats vs. Haulover, we got a few rules. And one of those rules, you put a kid in the bow with no life jacket, unfortunately it's an automatic loss, but this crew takes a pounding working their way out. They probably would have took a loss anyway. But it's not just the bow. If we look at the stern of the vessel, we've got a couple people on the rear-facing lounger as well, which is just as bad, maybe even a poorer idea of being in the bow. At least in the bow, Cap can see what's going on. He can see that these people are still on the chair, and at the moment, even though they're uncomfortable, they might be okay. On that rear-facing lounger, if something goes wrong and somebody falls off, Cap's not gonna have a clue. And in these kind of conditions, from back there, you can scream up to Cap all you want. He probably is not going to hear you as well, which makes it a dangerous spot to be in. Once again, this crew does take a pounding on the way out. A couple waves right here kind of come over the bow as well, and they're gonna take a loss for the boats here in the first round. And this, of course, is going to bring us to the second round of our contest, where we're going to feature a Yamaha AR240 stepping in the ring to try and do battle with Haulover. Couple bow riders here again as well, and man, they blast through that wave. Our crew takes a little water over the bow here, and they gotta be careful. Cap needs to try and get this one up on plane a little bit, get that bow up so some of this water will drain out. You can tell how low it's sitting. It's because they keep taking water over, which is gonna weight it down. And on top of that, with people in the bow, you're adding more weight up there, making it just a more dangerous situation. And Cap with this slow roll approach is really not going to work. And here we're going to see them go ahead and start to turn it around. And I imagine we're going to see that infamous Haulover U-turn. No, he points it back out. They're going to try to continue. And finally, it looks like we wise up. We're going to turn it around. And unfortunately, this crew is going to take a loss for the boats as well. And the boats go down 2-0 early. And in order to make a comeback, the boats are going to have to pull out a win here in the third round. And here we go. Let's see if the boats can get back in it. A big yacht. Man, what is up today with the people in the bow? It is a big day here at Haulover. This yacht is getting worked. And this is just as dangerous as being in the bow of a smaller vessel. Don't get me wrong, yes, there's a little more protection up here, but man, if you take a wave over the bow, these guys are getting washed over just as easy as some of the other boats. Oh no! Hang on, and this is why you don't do it. And again, they go down. Man, this is a dangerous situation. It is a big day. I have no clue why anybody decided to get in the bow on any of these boats today. But, I mean, this crew almost paid for it. They were able to hang on. They get banged around pretty good. The ladies get knocked onto the floor, but I guess that's better than getting knocked overboard. But I don't have a choice in this one. These guys are going to take a loss as well. And the boats are going to go down 3 rounds in a row. And Haulover's going to take an early win, just a clean sweep in this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. I definitely didn't see that one coming, but man, I didn't expect to see 3 vessels come out with people in the bow on a day like today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.